What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve, shooting a video here in a thunderstorm today. So if you hear some noise, that's what it is. And this video is kind of coming out of the blue, out of nowhere, because I planned on doing a different video, a flip video and a strategy video. However, I had something happen today, had to call an audible, and I'm going to do a video out there just to bring some awareness to you guys about something that's happening on eBay with listings. And this is not whether it's right or whether it's wrong. That's going to all be opinion. It's just, we're going to get some thoughts on it and just let you guys know before you waste time like I did. Now, myself, I've been with eBay since 2000, so that's 21 years. I've never had a negative feedback. I'm good with my descriptions on my cards, 100% positive. And if there is ever an issue with a seller, I would handle it, accordingly and fairly. But that's just me, and I know that not everybody might be like that. So I'm going to, maybe think from eBay's side with this situation. However, I believe there's positives and negatives as to what I'm about to talk about. Today, I had an auction removed with less than 20 minutes left on the auction, and it was for this Luka Doncic Select Concourse SGC 9.5. Now, full transparency, and whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, I am a person that when I list my SGC graded cards, I will tag PSA, the letters PSA, at the end of my description. It'll always be at the very end. It won't have question marks. It won't have crossovers. It won't say anything like that. I'll just have PSA up there. And as a seller, I use that to my advantage to just get into the search engine. It's nothing to be, it's nothing to be tricky or nothing, to be, to try to trick the seller into buying my cards. And for the most part, our buyers, they're buying my cards. And for the most part, buyers realize that as well. Buyers realize what they're buying. I have full descriptions. I take good photos, and people know what they're getting. I don't use it to say, hey, this could possibly be a better, this SGC 9.5 might be a PSA 10 or anything like that. It's strictly for search engine purposes because people don't necessarily search SGC. And as a seller, you got to try to, use whatever you can to your advantage to make a sale, as long as you're not being shady or misleading. And in which case, I don't believe that I am. But anyway, my auction was removed today. It had bids. It was bid up. Last time I checked it, it was bid up to $220. Had multiple bidders, multiple watchers. Don't know what it would have ended at. And eBay removed my listing. And the reasoning was that they don't allow counterfeit listings. Now, I don't understand where this comes off as being counterfeit. This is not a counterfeit card. This is not a counterfeit slab. Everything about this is 100% authentic. Now, if they would have said, my description was misleading or something like that, which I don't believe that it was, but if that would have been their take on it, then I would have understood, okay, no longer put the letters PSA in my listings unless it's a PSA item. And going forward, that's what I'll do. I just won't do that. That's fine. I don't mind. I didn't make the sale today, and that's fine. I'll relist this to what they call legit now, and I'll resell it. However, I just find the timing to be a little rough. They could have, this is something that could have been handled from the beginning, when I put in my title and things like that, because there are things that when you put in titles, if eBay doesn't agree with it, they will say, you can't list this item due to the title. So I don't know why they're waiting to the end of auctions to do this, as opposed to when you actually list the item. That way you can get your item, you can get it up, you can get it sold. To some people, that 5-day auction time, is a big deal, especially when it's coming to the end. And also, full transparency, guys, I'm not the first YouTuber to talk about this. Also, this happened to another content creator named Retro Hoops Collector. You can go check out his video. The same thing happened to him. And again, I realize when you're searching eBay that it could get annoying, seeing SGC slabs pop up when you are specifically looking for PSA. So yeah, I understand that from that perspective. However, there are filters for that. And I also believe it, presents an opportunity to where you may not be looking for something and you find a good bargain. I mean, in the past, personally speaking, I searched PSA 10s or PSA 9s, and I found SGC slabs such as this Kristaps Porzingis that I found for $90 and found, thought it was a good deal and I bought it. I just stumbled onto it. and this James Harden in an SGC 9.5 that I bought myself, okay, under the same circumstances, and this was 40 bucks. So sometimes you find deals and it's beneficial as a buyer, and it helps you get in the search engine, which makes it beneficial as a seller. It's eBay's platform, and they have the prerogative to do whatever they want to do. However, I'm just wondering where the motivation from this comes from, because up until even 2 days ago, I've sold completed sales listing this way. So is this something that has all of a sudden come up? You know, maybe PSA is behind it. PSA is Pro Sports Authenticators. They're not PSA. I mean, their website is PSA Card. I mean, so again, you know, that's 3 letters of the alphabet. If you reverse those letters around, ASP, and still use it and get into the search engine, I don't know. But I'm just going to remove it from my listings. It is what it is. But I would like to hear you guys' thoughts on it. And one thing that I am also going to test is I'm going to list my PSA items, and I'm going to throw SGC at the end. Okay? First of all, SGC is pretty much my initials. So I can just say, hey, I'm putting my initials at the end of my listing. Although SGC is also a grading company, but that's just their acronym. That's not, SGC can be used for anything, just like PSA. The title of my YouTube video right now is a public service announcement. I mean, that's PSA right there. I sign pay scale adjustments at work, being a manager. That's a PSA right there. That's what we call it at work. So again, is this something that PSA is behind? And if they are behind it, why? Are they fearing competition? Things like that. I mean, in my opinion, if this was something that PSA was part of, they should more be like concentrating on getting people's cards back to them, because there's lots of cards out right now. And it just shows that it's kind of petty on their part. But anyway, it's free discussion. I wanted to bring it to you guys' attention just so you don't waste your time throwing PSA on your auctions. I mean, you still might do it. It might fly under the radar. However, I don't want you to put something up for 7 days, be expecting a cash out after a week, and then 20 minutes before your auction ends with bids, you lose out on something that you're actually counting on selling. So just to bring this to everyone's attention, and I'm not the first person to do it, but I know that I'm at least the second person that this has happened to, because I know that I'm at least the second person to do a video on it. So again, guys, also bought a Wolverine comic book at a local comic shop yesterday. Wolverine #1 in a 9.6, 150 bucks. So I did say I was going to throw some comics into my videos now. Thought I got a good deal on it. Wolverine #1, his first ongoing series, not the mini series, and not his first appearance, which is Hulk 181 Holy Grail comic book. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the video for today. And in a couple days, I will go ahead and put out my video of this player that I'm buying right here, and hoping that my gamble pays off for me. Just another little project that I'm doing. Win or lose, don't really care. Again, I'm not angry over the eBay PSA thing. This is not a rant, more of just bringing it to people's attention. And I guess I would just follow the new rules that apparently came out of nowhere over the last couple of days. And yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys, nothing I can do about it. Deal with it. And see you guys in the next video. Live streaming tonight with Sports Cards Anonymous at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys want to catch that, maybe we'll talk about this some more and get some more thoughts. Until next time, guys, good luck in your investing, and I'll see you later.